Hey guys, this is your girl, Genevieve Gordon, your integrative lifestyle coach. Welcome to Discern and Live, our health channel, where health is a lifestyle. Guys, in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about belly fat. Now, belly fat is very dangerous and it's no respecter of persons. You see, guys, you might be slim and you still have belly fat. Your mother might have it, your father might have it, your brother, your sister, your husband, your wife, or even your child might have belly fat. Belly fat is not good. You definitely do not want to have it on your body in excess. A little might be good to, protect your organs, but certainly not excess. You need to get rid of it and fast. Alright guys, in this video, I'm going to be talking about three things. One, why do you need to lose belly fat? Two, how is belly fat formed? Three, I'll begin to release in this video, guys, mega tips on how to lose your very dangerous belly fat. Okay guys, whatever you do, ensure you get to the end of this video. There you will be told when the rest of the mega tips will be hitting the tube, guys. Whatever you do, make sure you are a subscriber. Hit the subscribe button, share, like, send this video to everyone you know. Your mother, brother, father, sister, neighbor, uncle, child. Ensure, guys, that they know how to kick belly fat. Coming right up, why should you be losing belly fat? Okay, guys, why should you lose belly fat? Excess belly fat. Do you believe, guys, that you should even lose it? I've heard one gentleman say, I don't want to lose it. My girlfriend likes to, rub my fat belly. Hmm. I've heard another one say, boy, it's too hard to lose. Too much work to be done. Hmm. I've even heard some ladies say they don't want to lose the belly fat because they have worked too hard to put on their hips. And if they lose belly fat, a part of their hips might go with it. All right. But guys, these mega tips that I'm going to give to you will for sure help you to lose your belly fat, and it will take no other part of your body. So, why, guys, should you be losing belly fat? And believe me, guys, it is not for the reason that belly fat does not look good. That is not the primary reason. The fact is, guys, belly fat is extremely dangerous. Read my lips. Belly fat, guys, is extremely dangerous. Why do I say that? All right, guys. So with belly fat, your risk for a lot of chronic diseases in Jamaica and in the world at large is very high. When you have belly fat, it is a lot of belly fat. It is a predictor for diseases like high blood pressure, stroke, heart attack, a lot of the cardiovascular diseases, or all of them, degenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. Guys, it is highly associated with type 2 diabetes because of how it is formed. Guys, belly fat will also cause you to have blurry vision. All of a sudden, you cannot see your computer screen very well. Guys, worst of all, belly fat causes a lot of inflammation to pile up in your body. You get up in the morning, that used to happen to me when I had on belly fat, excess of it, right? Mine is whittling down now, it's coming off. But guys, each morning I get up, I start to feel aches and pain, like I was about to have arthritis. Guys, what is happening? Inflammation, systemic inflammation, taking up the rest of the whole of your body. The more belly fat you have, guys, suddenly belly fat becomes like a little child, an organ, right? It starts to generate hormones, produce its own hormones, which increases the amount of inflammation in your body. Not only does it do that, guys, but it causes you to be extremely hungry. Belly fat, guys, can also cause insulin resistance. Guys, it can cause insulin resistance, which is one of the things that lead to type 2 diabetes. The other thing, guys, the belly fat can weigh down on your heart and your other organs, your lungs, your respiratory system too. It can cause you to have shortness of breath. So many things, guys. Ultimately, too, belly fat, excess of it, can cause oxidative stress. What this is, guys, is that your whole antioxidant system is out of balance, and so your body begins to become damaged. Your skin on your body begins to become very old. Your face starts to look aged. You begin to suffer premature aging. Worst of all, guys, your DNA and your genes begin to become affected. Mutation sets in, guys, and before you know it, the conditions for cancer set in. I believe, guys, that something like that might have contributed to the cancer that I developed because before I was diagnosed with cancer, I suffered from excess belly fat. It wasn't after the cancer was healed that all the belly fat went with it because of the lifestyle changes I made. All right, guys, coming up, how is belly fat formed? Okay, guys, listen up. How is belly fat formed? This is very important for you to know if you're going to be successful in using those tips to fight belly fat. Remember these two things. One, belly fat is formed when too much glucose enters your blood too quickly, resulting in your insulin that is being secreted by your pancreas into your blood to be spiked. Now, if this continues to happen over a prolonged period and your blood keeps on spiking insulin, after a while, guys, your body becomes what is called insulin resistant, just as if you are entering into a type 2 diabetic mode. Now, when your body becomes insulin resistant, your cells will not cooperate with insulin to pull up the glucose from your blood into your muscles or into your liver to be stored as glycogen. Now, if those two things are not happening, the only alternative in the presence of excess insulin is for the glucose in your blood to be pushed down into the fatty tissues in your belly and be converted to fat, hence fatty belly. Now you want to ask the question, how could glucose be coming into my blood at a fast rate? One, it could come from your very liver cells where glucose is being stored. How does this happen? If you're under extreme stress, the stress hormone cortisol will stimulate your liver and say, liver, liver, oh my Lord, this body has to prepare for flight. Something is happening here. They have to run away from this stressful situation. So release glucose so they can get energy to run. No, you're running nowhere. So the glucose excess is in your blood, too much insulin resistance, and it is pushed into your belly fat. Secondly, if you're eating too many bad things, too much processed food, too much flour, too much bread, wheat bread, too much rice, all these things, processed food, the, these things will cause excess glucose to be released into your blood quickly. The other thing, even if it is good carbs that you're eating, if it is too much, excess glucose will also be in your blood, causing the same situation to happen. The other thing, guys, is that if you're eating too much saturated fat, animal fat, you know, that fat that gets hard up quickly, the lard, the butter, you know, if you're eating even too much coconut oil, a good thing can be bad. Coconut oil is good for you, but please, it is high in saturated fat. Try not to consume more than about a tablespoon per day, particularly the processed coconut oil. The extra virgin one is not so bad, but you still have to be very balanced in your consumption of the very good coconut oil. So, guys, there you have it. Too much bad carbs, too much saturated fat, stress, and the final thing, if you're not sleeping well, that will also cause cells not to be very sensitive to insulin, and it will cause a fatty belly. All right, guys, so we're going to roll now for the mega tips as to how to get rid of your fatty belly. I'll be back in a second. Do not move. 10 mega tips coming up. Okay, guys, let's go. So, the first three tips, guys, that I'll be giving you are what I call the necessary conditions to kick belly fat to the curb. Yes, they are necessary, but they are not sufficient. So, you must listen to the end until you get all the 10 mega tips that are going to help you to burn that belly fat. All right, so tip number one. Yes, you've guessed it. It is exercise. All right, so let me share with you what I do on a daily basis and what I have been doing to burn belly fat. Since I've started the program in the last 3 weeks, I have burnt about 5 pounds thus far off my tummy. Yes, it looks flat, but it is still fat. I'm still working on it with you guys. I'll be on the journey with you. Guys, if you're being beset by belly fat, there are a couple of exercises that you can do. You want to do cardio exercises, guys, like running, walking, jogging, but at a very moderate pace. Stressful exercise is not for you. Stress, remember, causes belly fat. No stressful exercise. Walk, run, jog. That's what I do each morning. 30 minutes through my community. I'm very focused. I'm not on the phone. I'm either walking briskly or I'm jogging briskly. The next thing you can do, guys, is to work on your abdominal muscles. You can do crunches. You can also do planking. I love planking, guys. I love to do planking. My back straight. You see that, guys? You can do planking. You can do it by yourself or you could do it in a group of persons if that is much better for you. The other thing that you want to do is to add some resistance to your workout, resistance exercises. I plan to invest in an elliptical machine. That is very good. It works out your whole body. The other thing that you could maybe do is to use your dumbbells to do workout along to, add some resistance to your crunches. I have put a video in the description below that you could check out, guys. All right, that is it for your exercise. See you in tip number 2. Tip number 2, chillax, guys. Yes, chill and relax. Stress kills. Stress gives belly fat. You do not want to die and you do not want to have belly fat. Yes, whatever is stressing you out, guys, beat that man, beat that woman. It isn't worth it, guys. You want to be around when they come around to their senses to be able to enjoy their company if and when they do. So chillax in the interim. Have a glass of red wine. Red wine is heart healthy. For those of you who don't take alcohol, like myself, have a glass of water. Water is also good, guys. Whatever you do, do not be stressed out. Take a hike. Invite friends over to have a nice meal or to cook. Go to the mountains. Go to the beach. One thing that I've realized, guys, that I must share with you as a believer, as a Christian person. Do you know, guys, that when you praise, when you worship, your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the other nervous system that balances out your sympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the stress response, it balances it out. Start praying, start praising, start worshiping the Almighty, and I tell you what will happen. Your stress level will dial down. Chillax, guys, chillax. Guess what, guys? Wow. Shooting these videos can be very tiring. On top of it, last night I did not follow the sleep protocol that I'm supposed to be following, but for good reason. I was up praying across the midnight hour, and now I'm a bit tired, so I'm lying on the ground. But, guys, listen up. You must get at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night if you want to burn belly fat. If you can't do it all week, at least 5 days for the week. Importantly, make sure that your room is very dark. Turn off every light. Turn no candles, no bedside lamp. Take out every light emitting device, for example, cell phone, tablet, laptop, uh, what else? TV set, take them out of your room. Melatonin, which is responsible, one of the hormones responsible for insulin sensitivity, is made at nights when you are sleeping. But you must go to bed and sleep. If you don't, you might wake up and find yourself being bloated. If you get a good night's rest, guys, guess what? After a while, the belly fat begins to burn. And one final thing, make sure that your room is cool. You'll burn more fat that way. Turn on the AC, turn on the fan. Okay, guys, see you in tip number 4. Okay, guys, where were we? All right, so we were about to get on to tip number 4 when I fell asleep. So I went to bed, guys, and I slept 7 hours. This morning, when I got up, guess what? My tummy was much flatter. Melatonin, which loves to work in the dark, went to work and burned some belly fat. Guys, I'm telling you, these things work. Okay, guys, this is what I want you to immediately do. I want you to click the like button on this video. Go below in the comment section and let me know which one of these strategies you're going to embark on immediately to start to burn belly fat. And you never know, there might be some prizes and surprises for you as you tell me what you're doing and how you're progressing with getting rid of belly fat. I want you to share this video with everyone you know and subscribe, because the next 7 mega tips are coming up and you do not want to miss them. I promise you guys, within a week's time, you will be getting the new video. Thanks for joining me on the journey as I kick my belly fat and as you kick yours to the curb. Peace and love. Shalom. See you in the next video where we continue the series of how to kick belly fat to the curb.